Hello and welcome back to Let's Play Victoria 2 as Italy. In our last episode we started justifying our next war, which is going to be against Germany. We are justifying release or liberate country, which I think we might be able to use to make them give Poland back some cores, but I'm not sure about that. We'll see when we can actually declare the war what we can choose to release from them. If not, we'll probably just release Prussia, I guess. That would pretty much destroy them. So that's probably a good choice. We can be on speed 4 here. So we have some bankrupt factories. The lumber mills we defunded on purpose. The ones in Valencia, though, we might want to try funding and see if they can support themselves without too much in the way of subsidies. Subsidize them for the moment though and see what happens there. We did take Valencia, I think, in the last episode as well, from Spain. Romania is no longer in our sphere. Germany has taken them out. Alright, well, that's fine, I suppose. Not gonna fight too hard about it. And we have elections. So we'll be encouraging fascists again in these elections. I think we'll take just the prestige there. We'll intervene immediately. So we're 65 days from our war justification, and oh yeah, I think we saw before that Belgium was justifying against France too. We're looking for residency here. And for our next technology, we are not going to be able to get any military tech still. I think one of these becomes available in 1914. We're still a little way away from that. State capitalism, thank you. I think we'll probably just continue getting commercial techs. Some factory input efficiency from the inventions there would be good. Sure, let's do that one. Tensions in Siam. We'll just assert our position, gain the infamy. Doesn't really matter. I don't think anyone is going to declare war on us, no matter how much infamy we get at this point. Because nobody in Europe is really close to us in terms of military. I guess Germany is the closest, but we're just about to go in and rampage through them. China is not much better. USA is relatively high, but they are far away and probably don't care. Disloyal regiment. Lazy natives need to learn to adapt, probably. Sure, we'll attend the 5th Olympic Games. Gain 6 prestige and some relations. Okay, we're just about finished here. Protectionism. Thank you. And let's see what we can do here. So if we can choose Poland, we can. Yeah, return all states with core provinces to Poland from Germany. I guess that's what we want. Let's do it. This is going to cost us 46 war score, so we might even be able to afford to add an additional war goal. Jingoism permitting. But for now, we'll invade and see how it goes. Alright. Probably should have moved some armies more into position here earlier, but that's fine, we'll get them on the way now. Gonna need some time to regain some organization anyway. We'll probably go down to speed 3 for this war. And let's check out Germany's tech level and that kind of thing. 125% tactics, 24 army tech, which I think is basically the same as us. So, given that they are parked in the mountains here, do I want to allow this battle? We can certainly pile on enough numbers to make sure that we win, I think, but it'll probably be costly. Let's see, this army is headed in. Let's appoint a general with a high attack stat and probably just go ahead and do this. So, best I've seen so far is +1 attack, which obviously is not great. Really no better than +1. +2 attack. Okay, that'll do. He's incapable, but there you go. Yeah, we'll take some prestige loss, not a big deal. So we'll attack them there. We're obviously not doing very well with those numbers, but we'll get our reinforcements in. Have you advance to there afterwards. Okay, let's see how this goes. Unfortunately, I think we are kind of forced into taking this battle, even though it's kind of unfavorable because it's our only access to Germany. We're obviously not going to get access through any of these other nations. I guess we could transport troops around by sea, but that's really an unnecessary amount of trouble, I think. Get some more of our armies on the way over. And let's bring this one up from here, in case we need it. So protectionism is what we want here as well. Demonstration turned sour. Screams can be heard from a workplace in one of our states where socialist agitators have turned an ongoing labour conflict from bad to worse. We can have poor strata in Campania become more socialist and gain consciousness, or rich strata become more reactionary and gain consciousness. We'll do that for the rich, that's fine. And Spain is in this war as well, okay. Good to know. I think we can afford to fight them. Also have Denmark. So I think we'll just send these armies in. We shouldn't have too much trouble there, if our last war with Spain is anything to go by. And let's actually have this army go and fight this German army in our lands there. Okay, so we won this battle, which is good. Not much in the way of war score, but that's fine. And they've actually attacked us in the mountains here, for some reason. Seems like a poor choice. Let's see, we'll have you head to here. Alright. We have engaged this German army, and this battle against the Spanish army is going fine as well, it seems. And we beat a Danish army up here, so that's good too. We'll have... Actually, this one is looking in pretty poor condition, so we'll retreat it back behind the lines here and send this one through instead. Okay, we're losing occupations in Africa, which, as is standard operating procedure, we are just going to ignore. And let's send this army up the coast here, actually just this far, to take care of some of these Spanish stacks. Let's see if you can catch these Germans. Residency here. More tax efficiency and colonial prestige. Italian-British relations. Alright. Let's see, why don't you head over here and you can come up here and fight this army, which is a pretty low organization. And the German army has come back into Zurich. So let's see, we probably want to keep them out of there if at all possible. Why don't you just head here for now and we'll see what the situation is. This army heading into Zurich as well. Apparently so. If we send this in, will you change your mind? You will, so this is fairly unfavorable, though actually we have a good general, we have gas attack, and the terrain is -2. So it's more even than it seems. At least in terms of the modifiers, obviously we have a huge numbers advantage. And we won the battle. Alright, this army is looking pretty good. You can head up here and fight this Spanish one. This battle is probably going to be just fine as well. Do we want to send you into the mountains? You're in pretty good condition. But this army is headed in to reinforce your general, like, +3 attack. I think are going to be fine. Okay. Let's send this army down here in case we need reinforcements to that. This army might be free to help out as well by then. So we'll keep this army here, and you here, and we'll move you up to here. And you over here. That way we can keep control over these mountains and not let any more German armies in there that we are going to have to attack at a fairly costly casualty ratio. So we want Marlism here, but it's all secularized, so we'll just take the least amount that we can get. And we'll follow this army, I think. See how this one's going. Seems to be okay. And let's see. Yeah, you're looking okay. You can probably attack this army. And we've won a couple of occupations over here, so we'll move along to the next provinces. Fight this Danish army. You please stay where I told you to go. I guess you can just stay up here for the moment. Ooh, this battle has turned against us, possibly. A little bit. I think we should be okay to let that continue until this occupation is done and we can reinforce with this army. So let's do that. Let's bring this army down from the mountains to take care of this. See if this is going better now. Should be. And we won this battle too. This is proceeding slowly. Okay, we won over here. You advance to Zurich. We're looking for residency. Go chase this army out as well, please. Trading privileges questioned. A debate in Parliament concerning the status of traders and trading in our colonies has exploded into a regular fistfight, as an MP sympathetic to one of our colonial companies lunged at a vocal supporter of free trade when the latter presented the above accusations to the chamber. This might be a good time to reconsider our colonial trading charters. So we can have in Tunisia extra mining and farming efficiency and higher militancy, gain 10 liberal in the upper house or gain 10 conservative in the upper house. We'll just gain the extra mining and farming efficiency, I think. Seems fine. Okay, we won this battle here. We have a lot of Spanish armies over here which we still need to deal with, so let's send you down there to do that. This is starting to look less good, so maybe we'll reinforce with you. Okay, that's this taken care of. And you're still pretty well reinforced, so we can probably just send you on into this county and take care of these. In Avignon, or if Avignon were the protagonist of a romantic play, then dark clouds heralding storm, strife and conflict would be hanging low on the horizon. So, at accepted cultures, we can have non-accepted cultures in Provence, 5% of them killed, at least the ones that are above 5 militancy, or we can have the North Italians there gain consciousness. We'll just gain the consciousness, I suppose. Okay, we had socialist and communist parties win the vote, which is not what I want. We also have a peace offer from Germany, offering to give us what we want, actually. I'm going to decline that for now, though, and see if we might be able to add any additional war goals. For now, though, I'm just going to go ahead and appoint the Fascist Party, which incidentally should allow us to spend more on military spending. I'd have to wait for a little while there. Okay. That's fine. We may find that all of our factories have become... No, they would be subsidized, I guess, if with communist government, so that's going to be still fine. We can pass a reform. You go for weighted wealth voting. Or continue on the minimum wage reform track. I think we'll do that. That's fine. And let's see then, Germany. We cannot add a war goal. Not enough jingoism. So maybe we'll keep this going for a little longer and see how quickly our jingoism is increasing. Otherwise, I guess we'll just peace out for our war goal. But we'll have to wait for the next episode. We'll have a look at it then because we are out of time here. So thanks for watching and join me again then.